You're listening to the Impact Implosion on the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
It is October 4th, 2018. It's another episode of the Impact Implosion here on the AngryMarks Podcast Network. As always, I'm Seth Drake, and on the other end is the Ethan Page to Mila Parker ripoff, Mr. Mike Poland.
I will not dance on top of a chair.
That's a 10-4.
Yeah.
I saw that it was 10-4, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do the 10-4 joke.
Yeah.
That's 10-4, sir.
And on that note, is there any news?
I did not see any news. No, I didn't see any news this week.
Yep. So on to the show.
On to the show. Oh, I think I missed something last week. There was besides Shira being, gone.
Shira shuffled his way on out of WWE.
Yeah. There's a certain Gunner that's now in NXT on TV as Jackson Riker. Fucking Gunner. Fucking Gunner. Yeah, fucking Gunner.
But Murphy didn't get hired.
Of course not. Murphy sucked. Yeah.
Anyway.
I could have told you they did a three-way between Gunner, Rob Terry, and Murphy for the vacant, was a vacant TV title or whatever it was called at the time. And I was like, yeah, Gunner winning, it makes no sense of the three.
Yep.
Because the other two suck.
Whatever happened to Rob Terry?
Dear God, I don't want to know. Roids and stuff. On to the show. And we start off with Matt Sydal versus Rich Swann.
A match they've been building for a month. And
it was good.
Okay.
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
They could have held this off till Bound for Glory, to be honest.
But there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
There is a reason. Ethan Page showed up.
And he's no longer Joseph Park's cousin.
It's Chandler. It's Ethan Page. No longer Chandler Park. No longer Chandler Park.
Ethan Page, and he can powerbomb them from the apron to the ring.
Yep. So, yeah, Matt Sydal won with the help of Ethan Page. Also, there was an interesting note of Matt Sydal going under the ring. And Matt Sydal hit with something under the ring. Hit Russ Swann with something. And it was like, they didn't know what. All I heard was a whip sound. It's like, is there a whip under there?
Whip it real good.
Yep. No. So, yeah. With that out of the way, Chris still has PTSD about what the Lucha Brothers did to him last week. And he's yelling, they got magic! They're magical!
It's Phoenix over there!
Yeah, they're magical! And Sammy's like, no, they're not! And he's like, you didn't get kidnapped by them!
And we're going to have a six-man tag later in the night.
Oh, yeah. Because why wait for Bound for Glory? Oh, I did check on our boy Rob Terry. He and Kazushi Miyamoto defeated Iron Empire in Tokyo to become MWA World Tag Champs, but then they lost them to the Heat Seekers.
Which is probably two nobodies.
No, there's somebody. I don't know who they are, but oh well. But yeah, that's what Rob Terry did. So Eddie is backstage, and he gets a call from Alicia's phone. But it's Moose! Moose may have kidnapped Alicia!
Oh, no.
Oh, and this segment, we'll get to this. Oh, dear God. Scarlett Bordeaux shows up, and the commentators are fighting over helping her to a seat. And then
She has
Eli...
no charisma. She's just hot.
Well, she's being a valet, so that may work.
And she's fawning over Eli Drake.
Yeah. He's got charisma. For days. But unfortunately, here comes some generic music, and it's a La Parka ripoff. It's not the La Parka, it's AAA La Parka, and oh boy, do these fans are not happy. These fans are booing the fact that this is not LA Park. They want LA Park, but they're getting this guy and they're not happy. And oh boy, does he suck. He botched a neck breaker. No. Eli Drake hit a net breaker and La Parka had trouble selling it. He went the wrong way. So yeah, Eli Drake takes a count out.
Yeah.
After La Parka comes in with a steel chair, is about to hit Eli Drake, but Eli Drake says nope. And apparently Eli Drake's the loser because of that. Because he doesn't want to get hit with a chair.
Shouldn't fake LeBart get DQ'd?
Shouldn't the ref take the chair away and then Eli goes back in? No, we're not going to do that. Okay.
We're not going to do the right finish?
No.
Okay.
But this LAX, it continues to get bad. This LAX segment. Conan talks about, hey, guys, we want to, he's like, well, you need to take him. He's like, we're not breaking the treaty. So then here comes the OGs.
And then they drink.
They grab the flags and the belts, and I'm like, dude, I know there's a ceasefire. But Jesus Christ, a ceasefire does not mean you have to sit there and let them take your stuff.
You're just letting yourself be bullied.
I know. You can grab back your belts. Jesus, that's easy. You can grab back your belts.
Hoisting your flag.
Yeah, they're just hoisting your flag up. You can take that shit back. That's not breaking
drink on you.
Yeah, that's not breaking a ceasefire. And then spitting in I guess spitting in the face is not a ceasefire rule violation. I don't know. Yeah.
We don't know how this works apparently.
This really, let's just say, babyface. Does being a babyface mean you have to be this dumb to not know how to the ceasefire? I mean, seriously.
Yes, that's exactly what it means.
It means you're dumb. We can't do anything, even though they're grabbing our belts. We can't even grab our belts back. We can't even grab our flags back. Oh, by the way, they don't take them with them. They do drop it eventually.
Boy.
Yeah. So Ethan Page is backstage with Matt Sydal. He's his new disciple. And they are now a tag team. And so Sydal says, you know what, Swan, you find a partner and you take on us on at Bound for Glory.
This better not be where they debut Jericho.
I don't know.
That's a rumor.
Yeah, well, why not?
There's a better spot I would debut him in, but maybe.
Next is Joe Hendry versus Murder Clown.
Oh.
Joe Hendry comes in, and he has a new music video about Katarina and Murder Clown. It's actually funny.
Why would you provoke a guy named Murder Clown?
Unfortunately, this match is not good. Because Murder Clown is not a
Henry
wrestler.
gets squashed.
Oh, by the way, Don Callis with the dumb question of the week. Who gets tattoos on their head?
A lot of people.
Bam Bam Bigelow. There, I just answered your dumb question, Don. That's the first name I thought of. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yep.
Congrats. Yeah, and Murder Clown wins, squashes. And Murder Clown grabs a table. Grado tries to stop this, but gets low blowed by Katarina. Murder Clown then splashes, then uses a top rope splash onto Joe Hendry through a table.
So basically, you squash the faces in this feud.
And you know what? The worst part is, Murder Clown's probably not going to be at Bound for Glory to get his payback, for Joe Hendry to get his payback. So you basically just wasted this.
Yep.
Unless maybe Joe Hendry gets his payback next week, which doubtful. So basically, yeah, you just one of your better baby faces, you kind of squashed him.
Yep, now it's just comedic foil for Grado.
Yep.
Joe Hendry, everybody.
Joe Hendry, everybody. Poor Joe Hendry. This company does not know what to do with talent. So,
Next.
Eddie Edwards goes to the abandoned warehouse to save Alicia Edwards from Moose.
By himself.
By himself, by the way. Moose is complaining about Eddie being a shitty friend. And Eddie admits that, yeah, I might be a terrible friend, but please don't hurt my wife, man. Please don't hurt my wife. Yeah, all the shit you're saying is correct.
But don't hurt my wife, even though I've been horrible
Don't hurt my
to
wife,
her,
man.
too.
So, and then he just says, Alicia, now! And Alicia throws water in Moose's face and runs. Eddie attacks Moose, but of course, Killer Cross is in the next room.
Goody.
But Eddie does when Killer Cross is choking him. Eddie grabs, puts both thumbs in Cross's eyes, blinding him for a bit. Alicia gives Eddie his kendo stick. He beats the two up and leaves with
So
Alicia.
wait, are they on the same page now after the last 6 months?
I guess now they are because of this
Jesus.
shit. Yeah, because of Moose's idiocy here.
You retconned your angle with Eddie and Alicia then.
Well, no, Moose kind of fucked up here. You know, kidnapping doesn't exactly. So then, and then they
So
say,
that's how you get heat on Moose. He
And then-
kidnaps his friend's wife.
and then even worse, they go outside to call Johnny Impact and like, yeah, Aries is on his own. Yeah, and he's like, really? Oh boy!
I'm going to call him
find
out.
So this acting was horrible. And the worst part
Well,
is,
then again, we've heard Johnny
Best
Impact
actor?
promos. What makes you think his acting would be any good?
no, the acting in this whole warehouse thing was horrible. And it even gets worse when the best actor, which is Killer Cross, has no lines.
Just stand in this room here and be silent.
This, and then at some point you got to charge in, just try to choke a guy, get your eyes gouged.
Killer Cross gonna have to choke a bitch.
Yeah. So then we have Impact looking for Aries, and I'm like, shh, be very, very quiet. Impact is hunting Aries.
but he'll never catch him.
Yeah. So then, after looking for him in the locker room, he just goes out to the ring and says, Aries, come on out.
This segment sucked.
Oh, dear God. Aries then comes out walking gingerly with an arm cast. Gee. After
couldn't be a setup, could it?
After last week where he just got hit in the head with a belt, gee, I wonder if he is faking this. He's in a sling.
It's
So
just
then
Jerry Lawler from SummerSlam 93 levels of...
At least Jerry Lawler from SummerSlam 93 said, I got hit by a car.
This is just, I got hit by a belt.
Yeah, no. That we all saw that really we knew did nothing to Aries.
I had to put my hands up and I hurt my arm because I got hit by a belt.
Oh no, here's his excuse. He says, I suffered a concussion, my nerves are shot, which is why my arm's in a sling. As I was walking backstage, I fell and twisted my ankle. And my back freaking hurts.
So basically, Aries got a concussion somehow.
So not his head hurts, his ankle, back, and arm hurt.
Every part of the body except the head.
Yeah, you're just like, wait a minute, this is a setup. And Johnny's like, okay, you're hurt. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. No, he's not. Even a blind man could see this guy ain't hurt. So then Austin Aries cuts a really good promo basically burying Johnny.
You don't know who you want to be. You're Johnny Impact.
Johnny Impact, Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Morrison. Are
Johnny
you Boone
Survivor?
Are you Boone the Bounty Hunter? You're a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Meanwhile, I'm a master of everything. Oh, by the way, Johnny came out there to just ask Aries, at Bound for Glory, are you coming out on your own? Or are you going to be with Moose and Killer Cross? And Aries says, I'll be on my own because you know what?
Aries also says, by the way, I've already beaten you.
Yeah, I beat you. A plot hole that we mentioned a few weeks ago of Aries already not needing the help to beat him, and he basically admits this. I don't need help to beat your ass. I beat it. I've
already beaten you.
Yeah, my first title defense was against you. I beat you. Well, second title defense was against one of my earlier titles.
I won the title in 45 seconds.
Yeah, in street clothes. I don't need those guys' helps. I can do this on my own. Seriously, you're going to come out at Bound for Glory with all the glitz and glamour, all this, new pants up. Me, I'm going to come out with black shorts, maybe a black shirt, and I'm just going to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, you know what, Impact, we don't have to do this. You can do what Moose did and join me. Join a real winner. Be on the winning side.
Don't worry, he'll just wait till after the pay-per-view to do that.
So Impact refuses. And Aries does the cheap shot, revealing, oh boy, those injuries are fake, which every one of us knew.
You don't say.
Of course, I guess Impact kind of knew this, because when Aries tries to hit Impact with the belt, Aries dodges and super kicks him, then hits Starship Pain, and raises the belt.
God. Goodness.
You didn't like this segment, I take it?
No.
Only thing I liked was Aries just basically cutting a promo, just basically calling him out.
I've already beaten you. I don't need help to beat you.
Yeah, I don't need help. Dude, I beat you. Basically saying what we've been saying for weeks. Yeah, we beat you. I don't need
Next
you.
thing.
So next thing, yeah. So Desi Hit Squad are talking backstage about how. First, Brian Cage says, "I have the balls to face OEE, even if the Lucha Brothers ain't going to show up. I'm showing up because I'm coming out to destroy."
Of course.
So then we get to the Desi Hit Squad talking about, man, we blew our shot against the tag champ. I guess he may be right about doing all this. Maybe right about we blew this. And add further point, Gama comes in to hit them with the broom.
And you're going to face each other next week in the match.
Yeah, you two, he just booked Rohit Raju versus Gursinder Singh next week. He's like, you two are going to fight each other.
Yay, that match is going to be terrible.
I know. So then we go to GWN
for Bound for Glory, everybody.
GWN Mode of the Week, Hogan versus Sting. Oh no, we're just getting the aftermath of that, where Hogan turns face on his former friends in Immortal and helps Sting beat them clear the ring. Because Hogan's got to be a good guy in this.
It's Hulkamania, brother.
You can't show the shitty Hogan.
Of course not.
Yep. So then we get the Scarlet Bordeaux stuff, and Jack Evans is backstage trying to impress her with a flip. Pumo King comes in trying to impress her. Then we have an interesting segment between Petey Williams
like this part.
and Trevor Lee, where
Petey's going to show her how to do the Canadian Destroyer.
I'm going to show her how to do the Canadian Destroyer. And look at
the Triple H Trish Stratus segment from 2000.
And look at Trevor Lee, where he's like, "What the fuck is this? The fuck are you doing, man?" And so basically we are having a match between Trevor and Petey, which I thought was tonight, but nope, not happening tonight.
And Jack Evans and the Mask Guy.
Puma King are going to fight. Yeah. So next up, Lucha Brothers also say they will confront OVE tonight, and it really dawns on me, the guy who speaks English and seems like is not the most over guy of these two. That should tell you how special Pentagon is. Is that he doesn't have to speak English, but damn dear God, he's better.
Yes. And that's why WWE wants him.
Well, they want both of them, but
Pentagon's going to make them the most money out of the two, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think anyone knows that.
He might not be able to work his style, but he'll make the most money out of the two.
Oh, yeah. And Kira Hogan and Su Yung is next.
Yay.
So
the feud that doesn't end.
Su Yung wins. And
now we're going to have Allie show babyface fire.
She calls for the casket. The undead bridesmaids bring it out. Seems Su Young's about to put Allie in the coffin, but Kira comes in and she gets put in the coffin instead.
I couldn't have been the only one that was expecting Rosemary to pop out, but maybe they're saving that for Bound for Glory.
I guess so. I don't know, but yep. About that pledge about Ali made that no more people are going in coffins.
Well, so much for that.
So much for that shit.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Man.
So now Ali has a mental breakdown backstage, talking about camera tricks and stuff. She says, "I know what I have to do." So
she had to run far away from the impact zone.
So Impact. Then we get a video package of Taya Valkyrie, who can't be in Mexico due to visa issues. So we got to basically
be in New York.
So we can basically sell this Bound for Glory match with her through video packages because she can't be in Mexico, visa issues. She doesn't want to become Nicole Matthews.
Nope.
Because of visa issues, is banned from the U.S. for 4 years. 5 years.
Oh, poor Nicole.
Yeah. So, time for OVE versus the Lucha Brothers and Brian Cage. We're not saying
All
for
5 minutes of
Bound
it.
for Glory, as Josh would say to a certain referee when he was in WWE, that's not wise. But wait, they say the Bound for Glory match will be OVE rules, which means another no rules match, which we already have one in the Concrete Jungle Brawl between LAX and the OGs.
Impact overbooking the gimmick matches. What's new?
Well, which is the same rules. The same fucking rules. So this match ends in a no contest, waste of time. But afterwards,
There's only probably less than 10 minutes left in the show when they got to the main event anyway.
I know, and then basically after the no contest, Cage suplexes Dave Chris and everyone, and then Phoenix corkscrew plunges onto everyone.
Yep.
The show ends where everyone's brawling and they're like, "We gotta go!
We're desperately out of time. I'm Tony Schiavone.
We gotta go!" So
Tape machines are not rolling.
I gotta give this show a D. I'm sorry. I'm really not. Really, why?
You're built for Bound for Glory, everybody.
Yeah, your Impact wrestler gets basically squashed.
Yep.
You get another
Your
Impact
title feud is
wrestler
a joke.
has to run from a guy who, because he's got a steel chair and the ref does fucking nothing.
Yeah.
But you got a good match, and you got a good segment where Petey, freaking Petey, when he was like, "Hey, Scarlett, I'm going to show you
how to do the Canadian Destroyer."
I'm going to show you how to do the Canadian Destroyer, man. By the way, she knows how to do the Canadian Destroyers.
And Jack Evans is going to do a flip.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jack Evans does still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Katarina did a Canadian Destroyer. No, not Katarina. Scarlett. Oh, did a Canadian Destroyer, so this, I guess, may build something. But
yes.
Yeah, Murder Clown wins. The Murder Clown wins not going to mean anything. It's just going to hurt Joe Hendry, who you need to build because this guy's good.
You blow the storyline of Allie saving her friends from going in caskets.
Yeah. And you have the LAX being idiots. And
the main event that goes about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So this was not a good show, people. What'd you think of it?
Not good. You're less than 2 weeks from Bound for Glory, and these Mexico shows have not been kind to you.
Oh no. They went from the first show getting a B, then last week getting a C, and this week it's a D.
Let's hope next week's is not an F.
Dear God. If next week's an F, which is your go-home show, by the way.
And then we got a hype Bound for Glory next week.
Oh, yeah, we got to hype it.
Bound for tag team matches.
And Killer Cross not doing shit.
Because we can't book him for anything but TV.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Impact Wrestling, everybody.
Yep.
We can't book one of the guys in our main heel stable for anything but television.
Yeah, because we could have booked him in a tag match, but Moose versus Eddie Edwards is a singles match.
You could book him against Fallah Bahh, I suppose.
Oh yeah, next week I forgot Fallah Bahh's coming back.
Yeah, but not with KM.
Yeah, not with KM. He's got a team because KM's still in bed.
KM's in a bureau somewhere.
He's tucked in. He's on a couch, tucked in by Fallah Bahh.
Fallah Bahh, books on tape by Fallah Bahh.
Yep. Bah. 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 Bah.
And on that note,
And
you got anything to sell?
No, I do not. Do you?
Nope.
So, with that, all that said, Miley, we're heading to bed.
Good night, everybody.